this first down. Ball handed off. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's fourth down coming up. And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down just to get everybody on the same page. The Bulldogs will bring their punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. Great cut. They whiff on him. Coverage team brings down the returner. And the Minnesota offense takes the field, looking to build on this lead in this possession that is settled for 3 last time out. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it. The Golden Gophers hustle to the line to run the hurry on. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about.
Offside defense.
The defensive penalty is declined. Offense very happy to take the result of that play. It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. From the shotgun, drops back. Beautiful catch right near the sideline. Gets the foot down.
That's another huge game for this guy. And I'll tell you what they're doing a good job of is moving him around. He's not aligning just in one spot where the defense has an idea of where he is to try to take him out of the game. They moved him around, giving him a chance to get him some one-on-one matchups. Boy, is he taking advantage of that here in the first half of the national title.
Caught quickly. And we'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down.
Man. Seems to be clicking for this offense. And if they can keep this up through all 4 quarters, it could get really ugly by the 4th.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Pass rush closing in. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. This time enough for one more play in the half. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Caught near the goal line. And he can't quite get in. They get him down at the 1-yard line. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Chris, thanks. What else might we expect in a game of this magnitude? Everything on the line. The eyes of the sports world on this battle with the coveted gold trophy at stake. And it's been a clinic in fundamental defensive football. Both teams have been relentless and ball hawking, refusing to give an inch. This is the kind of slugfest that real football fans love. Crushing tackles and dudes flying into gaps and passing lanes. A testament to the discipline both of these teams have shown. And with that, let's send it back to Chris and Kirk. Fellas, hard to believe we're only one half away from crowning a national champion.
First play of the third quarter is a handoff. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. One play moves the ball to the 41. It'll be first down. Here's a quick throw off the play fake.
That's just what makes the RPO so difficult to defend if you have a quarterback who can read it. It's that old argument, which guy has the chalk last? Well, with a quarterback that can read it like that, the quarterback has the chalk last. He reads that they're up, makes the throw in a quick slant, gets some really good yards.
Georgia setting up for the 1st and 10 now. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football. And now it's second down. back takes the handoff. The pickup is 9, so it sets up a 3rd and 1 now.
Chris, the defense dials up the blitz. They're unable to get into the backfield, giving the running back enough room. I'll tell you, the linebacker makes a great play just to come up with a tackle here.
Little eye candy here from the offense in pre-snap motion. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Chris, much of a chance at all from the snap. The quarterback hands this off, and there's nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Punt goes out of bounds. Looks like they'll spot it near the 15. And the Minnesota offense takes the field. Which offense can get it going first? This one has been a struggle so far. Out of the shotgun, will hand it off.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Receiver moves it in. It's complete. And the Golden Gophers pick up enough for a first down.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
Handoff here from the shotgun. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. Takes the handoff again. The gain is enough to move the sticks. Ball at the 40. The Golden Gophers pick up enough yardage to keep this drive rolling.
It was a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the first down.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? And they'll run it out of the shotgun. The sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Looks left and finds his target there. They get him at the 42, good enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, hold just for 2 yards. This, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion.
And the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
He'll drop back here on 3rd down. QB to the tight end for a completion. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
Most defensive coordinators focus a lot of their energy on how they're... On 3rd down and in the red zone. They give up a couple more 3rd down conversions like that, and they're in for a very unpleasant film session on Monday.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. They'll give it to the running back. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
Maybe this stop is an indicator of what's to come for this defense. The offense, frankly, has been able to enforce their will in the first half, but maybe things are starting to change.
Looking to the end zone. Oh, he dropped it. Could not hang on for a touchdown. My goodness.
Hey, it's an incompletion. By the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down. Snap.
Makes the score.
Kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. Last possession, they were forced to kick it away, and they finally get things going this time. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. And the run moves the ball up to the 33. Here's the second down play. Ball handed to the running back. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the mark, inches away. It's 3rd down for the offense. Try and muscle for the first down. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Dog.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
No fair catch. He feels the punt. The returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And the Minnesota offense takes the field. The last possession, they had to settle for a chip shot field goal. Can they find the end zone this time out? He's brought down, but not before the gain to the 42-yard line.
This defense is going to have to mix up some looks because this back is having a monster day in the national championship. Running inside, running outside. The defense has got to do a good job of locking in on him to negate his big play ability.
Offense looking to keep the drive going here. 3rd and short now from the 44. Can he make it to the marker? Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
Boy, Chris, you cannot overstate how big of a conversion this was to be able to pick this up on the ground. Yeah, the offense still has the lead, but you can just feel the defense having all the momentum with the points they've been able to compile. And that run right there picks up a first down and can kind of settle things down a bit.
And it's Minnesota in front here. We've reached the end of the third quarter in this national championship battle that has lived up to the hype. Before the final period, let's check out the game stats. And here we go. It all comes down to this. Everything to play for. One quarter to decide who will win the national championship. And the Golden Gophers churn out another first down. We'll hand it off. Powering right past the defender. They bring him down, but not before he gets inside the 30-yard line. They continue to pound away on the ground. And the quarterback dropping back. Short throw to the back, an easy completion. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be first and goal right there.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but a big run followed up by a big play through the air and puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
First and goal, to try to run it in. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. It's a second and goal play for the offense. They'll try to power it in right up the middle. And the defense wraps him up.
It's a nice play by this defense, and now you're thinking about third down and goal from around the 5-yard line. You got a real shot to come up with a stop here. Whether they run it or throw it, you get a stop here and maybe hold them to 3 points.
And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. That's a crucial touchdown for the offense padding its lead now here in the second half.
Yeah, you get into this second half, you start to count. How big your lead is. Now that you're up 2 possessions, you can start to play really smart football, not just on offense, but on defense as well.
They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And he'll be brought down.
Defense not fooled at all there. Nice job of stepping up and stopping that 2-point conversion.
The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. On first down, it's play action. Cannot escape it. Down he goes.
Between the defensive scheme and the athletic ability of this front and the linebackers getting pressure as well, the way they've been able to harass this quarterback has a lot to do with why they're enjoying such a big lead in the national title.
So from the 18-yard line, it's second and long. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. And he just throws it away there. Safe through, and nobody open. So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Incomplete for a third straight play.
Well, that's not what you want to see as an offense when you're trailing late in the football game. An incompletion on third down and long. It's a bit of a risk, but with that clock looking the way it looks right now, I think you got to go for it.
Intercepted, picked off by the defense. He'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Just a great job of anticipating that and coming up with a big interception by this defense. Because they have this lead, they've really forced this off. They're expecting the ball to be in the air. The defensive backs have their eyes on the ball. They're able to capitalize with a big pick here in the national title.
And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Well, this is where the offensive line can really assert their will and put on the finishing touches to this game. The defense, you can see them. They're breaking little by little right now. You make sure they break completely.
And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
Well, how fitting for him to get another nice carry here because it's been that kind of game in the national title. We knew coming in that he was going to be showcased. I didn't think he would have this kind of performance on this big of a stage, but he has, and a big reason why they're going to win this national title.
The Golden Gophers begin a new series here, 1st and 10.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big third down, know what you need to do.
Here's a shot toward the end zone. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
The Golden Gophers are in the red zone. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Golden Gophers. How important is that touchdown, Kirk? It's now a 2-possession game here in the second half.
It's a great job of this offense with their execution and having situational awareness here in the second half. They now have, as you said, Chris, this 2-possession lead. They got a great chance to finish it off and get a win.
Extra point up and good. 19-point lead now here in the final quarter. Here's the kickoff team now, set to move this one away.
29, Georgia, 10.
So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Short pass finds the tight end. And it's good for a first down at the 36. Dogs looking to run some tempo here.
And there's the tight end. I've been waiting to see him make a play, and this defense has done such a good job of eliminating him from being a factor in the game. I think it's a big reason that they have a nice lead. He finally makes an appearance for his first catch.
And it's incomplete.
Second down.
Throw, he was under some heavy pressure. Second down after that previous play.
Chris, this offensive coordinator is going to have to adjust. We've seen hits and sacks and pressure on this quarterback all game long. They've got to find a solution to create more time for the quarterback to be able to throw the football, or maybe completely overhaul and change what they're doing on offense.
short. They'll try to throw for it. Snags a quick throw. And he moves the ball across midfield and picks up a first down. The Bulldogs look to keep this drive moving.
Boy, the defense missed an opportunity to here put a lot of pressure on this offense. They allow them to convert. They could have got them to fourth down with the lead that they have. Boy, this could have been a knockout punch.
Second down, they're going to throw it. Pressure is coming. On the move, looking deep. The deep shot is caught for a big gain. A stop made at the 5. The offense will have first and goal now. We've reached the 2-minute warning here. This offense needing to score and then get the football back. A chance to get right back into this football game. It's first down and goal. Back to throw again. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he's in. Touchdown, Dogs.
Man, I love this because I don't think they're going to have a chance to come all the way back. But here we are, under 2 minutes to go, and they continue to show some fight. And then you know what? Who knows? Maybe you cover an onside kick and you get right back in it.
Automatic on the PAT.
That means Minnesota 29.
Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick.
Number 19. Set to kick it off.
And the receiving team makes the recovery. The hands team does its job perfectly. And the Minnesota offense takes the field. Their last possession was a beautiful, balanced touchdown drive. And the defense come up with answers this time. Great cut there. And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Keep it on the ground to work the clock here. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. First and 10 now for the offense. They try to pick up the yardage on the ground. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. The Golden Gophers with first and 10 here. Here comes a handoff. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
And the Golden Gophers looking to finish the drive here. It's first and goal. And that'll do it. We have a national champion. Well, it wasn't a flawless performance, but they looked pretty good out there today and a very satisfying W.
I think this group has a chance to do some really special things this year. They clearly have talent to be able to work with. I've been impressed with how this head coach managed the game and led his team to a victory.
Well, that's going to do it for us and wrap up another outstanding season of college football. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. They are officially your kings of college football and national champions, the Minnesota Golden Gophers.